Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Gates is in the country, and actually Kenya Twitter is on fire. Some people are celebrating, some people are not celebrating. So who are these people celebrating and who are these people not celebrating? Now, no, Bill Gates, if I can just remind you, has been holding the record of being the richest man in the world for quite some time. But right now, he's not the richest, but he's top 10. He has a net worth of slightly over $100 billion. $100 billion is a lot of money. Now he's in the country, and people are like this. There's a reason as to why Bill Gates has come. So, this issue of GMO, the genetically modified organism, okay? Actually, Ruto has been championing for GMO. And of course, this was rejected by Raila Odinga, and some experts explain that GMO food would result to cancer. They are cancerous. Of course, GMO means that they are foods that are not natural, okay, that have been developed from DNA, just mixing and doing such artificial, that are not natural, okay, are not grown, okay. These are food that have just being mixed, okay, by using DNA of certain crops, and of course they form this GMO foods. So Ruto has been championing for GMO, and this is why I think Bill Gates is in the country. So guys, before we go on, take your time, of course, receive my greetings and subscribe, and I'm hoping that you will enjoy this video. So, why is Bill Gates in the country, and why are Kenyans, okay, so sure that Bill Gates visits to Kenya is all because of the GMO food that actually Ruto is championing? Remember, America wants to do business with Kenya. Actually, Raila accused America of aiding Ruto's presidency so that they can do business together. Okay? Ruto promised America to help him win the elections so that he would allow them to do business with Kenya. Okay? So Kenya will be importing GMO food from America. That's according to Raila Odinga. Now, why am I saying that biggest visit to Kenya is not like the other visits? Like, he used to come sometimes back, for charity, for some resource projects. Okay, he used to go to Kibra, he used to help people in Kibra and so forth. But right now, he's in the Kenya for business. So there are a number of reasons as to why Kenyans are so sure that Bill Gates has come here for a different agenda. For example, let me read for you some article here. The African Center for Biodiversity has also published a string of reports denouncing the Gates Foundation for pushing GMOs and the other harmful technologies into Africa. You see the document? The African Center for Biodiversity has also published a string of reports denouncing the Gates Foundation for pushing GMOs, saying that Gates Foundation, okay, the Gates and Melinda Foundation, has been pushing for GMO. People are like, this visit has to do with GMO. And again, it continues. The other thing that should worry Kenyans is the Bill and Melinda Gates Trust Fund, which manages the foundation's billions, had large investment in food and agribusiness companies, and is currently buying up huge farmlands across Africa. Now, is Kenya safe? Right? What should worry Kenyans is the Bill and Melinda Gates Fund, that that's having billions that they use, in investment in food and agribusiness companies, and of course they buy African lands. So the report is actually worrying Kenyans that Kenyans should be worried about Bill Gates' visit, okay? Because his visit is just some sort of distraction, not in a bad way, but in promoting the GMO. And remember very well, experts, the doctors, rejected this idea. Okay, the government the government's idea that they want to be importing GMO food from America because they say that there's cancerous. Okay, it will lead to death. That's what the doctor said. Even Raila Odinga came out and castigated RUTO'S idea of using GMO seeds and food. So, and this is why I think Bill Gates is in the country. So, his visit is to help further the interest of Western multinational corporations interested in opening our markets up for agrochemical, synthetic fertilizers, and GMO. See, his visit is to promote GMO. That's the reality. So the question is, today you was seen in, of course, in Kitui, with the governor there, and tomorrow is expected to be, in Nairobi, and of course he'll be here for like a week or so, and his main agenda is to promote GMO food, which experts say that it's harmful to, to human being. They're saying, okay, why? Because it's cancerous. Okay, it causes cancer, and of course it's not healthy. But Bill Gates is here for that. So the question is, will Ruto so it's like you dare to meet Ruto? Okay, they discuss, okay, on ways. So Gates is being used like with other companies from America just to come and of course do some investigation and of course come up with some agreement between him and Ruto on ways maybe they can import the GMO food and of course sell them to Kenyan farms. That's it is. But even though these are not confirmed in a report, but so have it that Bill Gates is here for business, okay, for the GMO food, which is being said that is harmful for Kenyan lives. That's the reality. Okay, so of course we wait for the official report from the president. Maybe he will meet the president. Okay, maybe they'll have a press conference. But the rumors has it that Bill Gates is here for GMO food. Okay, and of course Kenya will turn to doctors argue that they're dangerous, but some doctors say that GMO is not dangerous. So we wait and see what will of course will follow. But the truth is that Bill Gates is here for GMO food, GMO organisms, okay, GMO seeds that are actually Kenya is is eager to import so that they can do business with America. Okay, because according to Raila Odinga, Ruto was assisted by the USA just because America wants to do business with him. Okay, and of course, more very well, America did not want Raila Odinga, according to Raila Odinga. So we believe that these are the reasons to why America rejected Raila Odinga. Maybe they saw that they cannot work with Raila Odinga; they can only work with William Samoei Ruto. Okay, and I think they have now begun, implementing their agenda. They have now begun, living up to their words. Okay, so guys, tell me in the comment section: do you think Kenya should condone this idea of GMO food? Do you think Kenya should reject? Do you think Bill Gates is here for that for GMO, or do you think Bill Gates has come here for different agenda? Tell me. I would like to know it from your comment. I would like to read your comment, and of course, I will answer your comment. Thank you, and may the Lord bless you. Subscribe. Thank you.